Hi guys, it's India, your curly chef. And I know it has been a minute, actually not nearly as long as it was last time. The blog has been quiet, the YouTube has been quiet, but thankfully I have several videos coming up and a schedule. And hopefully things are more, how do we say, regular? Like you might be if you try this recipe because it's super healthy. And it's super quick, super easy. It's a one pan sausage rice paella-ish thing. I say paella-ish because it's not using the proper rice for paella and it's not using the big paella pan. But pretty much the same difference. You've got your veggies, saute them, saute the rice with them. You can add your sausage, and then, well, you'll see. Just watch the video. It's great. It's a good meal. Enjoy.
Okay guys, so as promised, here's the recipe. We're gonna start off with a heated pan and then add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm really sorry if I sound irritated. So then, yes, and then a tablespoon of butter. I like to mix the butter and olive oil because I like the flavor of the butter, but it has a pretty low smoke point in comparison to the olive oil. So mixing them together gives the butter that benefit that the olive oil has, that it does not possess. I'm irritable because Adobe Premiere is just being a so excuse my French. We're gonna add in about 3/4 cups of diced onions. Yum yum yum, and then saute them until they're fragrant, or for about 3 to 5 minutes. And you can go ahead and just stir them every minute or two, just until they're lightly browned, because remember, they're going to continue cooking later. We just want the flavor of the butter to get all the oniony goodness out of your diced onions. And then afterwards we're going to add the sausage. Actually, I don't know why that happened, but yes, we're gonna add the sausage. We had some technical difficulties here. And continue to saute. And I used just one beef sausage. It was about a cup sliced. You can add 2 cups if you're a big meat person, but I am not. So I did that, and then I added salt and pepper kind of to taste. Although, as a side note, when the food was finished, I felt like there wasn't enough seasoning, so maybe you can add more salt, a bit more cumin, and then parsley. I'm a terrible camera woman. And then, of course, paprika, because color and flavor, and I don't know, parsley and paprika and garlic. I would make anything with those. Yes, there's the garlic. So much garlic. There wasn't enough garlic either, honestly. I thought I was going to be using too much, but I was not. You could do 2 cloves of garlic, and that's actually how I'm going to write up this recipe. And then you're going to add your rice. Continue to saute. Yes, yes, yes. So you can impart all of those delicious flavors and seasonings into the rice before we cook it. This part, I think, took me about 5 minutes, although I could have done it more. I was just in a rush because I was hungry, and like, I was doing this video on my desk. I was like, are we really making dinner on my desk? But we did, and it worked. It was not a problem. Frozen peas, if you like. And surprise, surprise, we're going to continue to saute, and we're going to stir. When you're cooking the rice, or when you're sauteing the rice and the peas, I kind of went crazy. Basically, I constantly stirred it. You don't have to do that. You can do it every minute or so. And then once you feel like the rice and everything is sauteed well enough, you can add your broth. I added half a cup of broth and then 1.5 cups of water to the 1 cup of rice, by the way, which will be in the description box. Don't worry, I'm really bad at remembering to tell you guys the amounts of things, so I'll tell you later. As another side note, I wish that I had added more broth, so I'm actually going to try this again with half broth, half water. So then you're just going to bring it up to a boil and then lower it to simmer, cover it, and then let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then voila. I forgot to film the uncovering, so here's some llamas. I hope you guys like the llamas. I hope you like the food. I hope you like me. But even if you didn't like any of that, hopefully you still comment, like, or subscribe. Just maybe you want to give me a suggestion. Maybe you can explain why you didn't like it. Or maybe you're just a nice person and you want to be supportive. I don't know. But you know the deal. Comment, like, subscribe. If you like the recipe, let me know. If you want to see a different type of recipe, let me know. And I will do a video and post it. My gosh, there are a lot of photos of llamas on the freaking internet. Whew, llamas are cute though. Anyway, eat your food, say no to drugs, don't talk to strangers, and have a good day. Bye.